Hey guys, what's up? It's Amber, aka the Gamer Girl, and today is a special day. I have been wanting to record this for quite some time, and I mean since the beginning of my channel, sometime. This is League of Legends. Excuse me. This is by Riot Games, and everyone I know through my short time in YouTube plays this or has heard of it in some form or fashion. And today, folks, I wanted to kind of give you a tour. Before I get into games and I explain the games to you and the system to you and how it all goes, I wanted to let you know of exactly how it works. Because a lot of people get confused by it. So I don't want anybody to get confused by it when I go into play. So I want to explain this to you now. I have tried recording this before, like I have said. But with a lot of the new updates, right now we're on patch 4.15. When I tried recording this, it was all the way back in patch 4.10. There has been 5 updates to this, and one of which is the new interface. Now, I've tried recording this on the old interface, it just didn't work. It didn't work. It kept cutting out, it kept doing all this. So now that the system is wanting to work with me, we're going to do this. So, let's start. And now, mind you, before I begin, I played this, but I stopped at, I want to say 12 or level 12 or 13. Right now, right here, I'm level 22. I stopped at level 12 or 13 because I just got frustrated. It got complicated for me. I got frustrated. I then went and did more research on it, and I found out League of Legends is an e-sport. And I just got done yesterday, actually, excuse me, watching the finals of the North American League season. Very intense, very fast. There is a lot of mechanics to it, a lot of games to it. And we'll start with this because there are many champions. They're called champions, and there are many champions as they're called, but there are 2 new ones, one that's out and one that's getting ready to come out. This is the new one that's getting ready to come out, Azir. I don't know if he'll come out in September, October during World Championships, or if he'll come out in Season 5. Now, mind you, 4.15, the 4 in that, means we're in Season 4. So I don't know if Azir is coming, when Azir is coming out exactly. If you know, please leave it in the comments if you like. The other one is Gnar. Now, I have played some Gnar games in Dominion, and we'll get into Dominion in a little bit, but he's fun to play. He really is so much fun to play. So, that's 2 of the champions. They show you skins here. This is Final Boss Veigar. This is one of the new skins that have come out. Right here, it's a lot of different games, like draft games, and how the compositions for them. Down here is your friends list, your chat room panel, notifications like if you get invited to a game or something like that. Now let's go here. This is the meat and potatoes of kind of everything I need to explain is right here. This is my screen name for those of you who would like to add me to League. That's how you spell it, everything like that. Here's my level and how far I'm halfway. I'm halfway to level 23. Yay! This is my icon. Now, in one of the modes, and we'll get into modes in the next video, but in Team Builder, you get these icons that show what role you play, and my main role is support, and we'll go into that in the next video as well. But this is the icon for support. Now, my rerolls, this is for Aram rerolls, and how far am I? Okay, I'm about half there. And then first win of the day bonus, when you go play a game, if you, this stays like this until you win a game, and then when you win a game, you get your bonuses. Up here is riot points and influence points. I don't know if you can see the influence points because of my clock for my audio software, my video software, excuse me. But my influence points. Right now I'm saving my influence points. I'm trying to figure out if I want to buy Nar or buy someone else. Um, these are honors, and I really like League of Legends for the fact that they honor you for things like being friendly, being helpful, how well you work as a team in the game, and if you are very honorable to your opponents, whether it be you won a game and you're saying good game, nice job, well played, or you lost a game and you're just like good game and move on to the next. Um, these are honors, and over time you will get honor crests. And I'll have to hop into a game with my sister and show you what the honor crests are like. Well, actually, let's see if I can't find her. Okay, here's my sister's. My sister's level 30, and you can get to level 30. But I think it's one of these two, and I think it's this one. She has the honor crest for teamwork. But she has played a lot of games. She is, and what happens is she can play ranked games. I can't because I'm not level 30. But she hasn't played ranked. Well, she played one ranked game as Ashe. But this is her normal. Now, there's three kinds of normals. There's Classic, Dominion, and Aram. Classic will be your 5 on one side, 5 on the other, big, gigantic map. And I hope to get a couple of my friends involved and we can show you what that's like. Um, but you get medals for your takedowns, your monster and minion kills, and your wins. Right now, she's silver medal in all of that. Wow. I didn't realize how good Ashe was. Dominion, that's basically 5v5 capture the flag. And I'll show you when I go back to my profile. I've played a lot of Dominion lately, so I'll show you that. But she hasn't played quite as much Dominion as I have. We're both into Aram. All random, all middle is what it stands for. And that'll be I think it'll be either the third video or the fourth video. It will I will show you what an Aram game is. Basically, it's one long narrow bridge, and it's 5 on 5, just fighting, straight up fighting. But wow, she's got a gold medal already. Okay, so let's go back to my profile. Let's go to my classic. If you notice, I haven't played classic that much. Like I said, I stopped playing at like level 12 or 13 because I just found the game so complicated. The more research I did, the more I realized, hey, I can get back into this. So I've been back into this for probably 3 months, 4 months now. And I've gone from I've leveled 12 levels in that time. I've got more champions in my champion pool and all of that. I have not played this that much though. I have played Dominion some, but not as much as Aram. And I even have a gold medal in Aram because in Aram it's best for game mechanics. You're trying to get your champion down, you're trying to learn their skills, you're just trying to learn as a whole. Um, I think today we'll cover champions and we'll cover a little bit of my match history. Now, these are all of the champions in League of Legends. As far as I know, there's over 100 of them. And they're coming out with new ones like Gnar, like Azir. They're coming out with new ones all the time. Now, if we go to the availability and we see available, this is my current champion pool with the free rotation. And I think what they're doing is they're slowly moving the. Wait, what is today? Tuesday? Oh, they have moved free rotation. Okay, because last week it was a different set of champions. This week it's a new set. It's Diana, which I really want to play. Fizz, which I really want to play. Galio, Gnar. I have played a couple of Gnar games because I think it was free last week too. There is Jace, Lulu, which I'm either going to buy Gnar or I'm going to buy Lulu, whichever one I can buy first. Maokai, Sivir, Urgot, and Vel'Koz. Okay, this is my current champion pool with the available um, champions and the ones I have personally bought. Now when we come up here and we click on the owned column, this is my current champion pool without. Now, it says Sivir here is free to play and unlocked. That is because I have her unlocked already and in my champion pool, and she's also on the free rotation. So this is my current champion pool. I recently just added Alistar, and I played him in a Dominion game, and his mechanics are kind of easy to manipulate. Well, not necessarily manipulate, but they're easy to stack on with the item builds. So, yeah, manipulate in a way. But I got a 20 kill game off of Alistar in Dominion. First time playing him, mind you. So, this is my champion pool. This is, and I'll use her to show you this. This is my main, the character I main the most. This is the one that I play the most. This is Soraka. We'll start down here in this corner. Her main ability is support, and that's when I just fell in love with playing supports. Her secondary is a mage, so if I wanted to move her to another lane or build her as a mage instead of a support, I can do that. These are her stats up here. Her attack power is very low, but her ability power is very high. Her defense power is kind of in the middle. And what I usually do with her is she's the healer of the. If you get a 5-man team together and you put Soraka in it, she is the healer of the group. So what I usually do, and we'll go through summoner spells in another video, but I usually run a summoner spell heal, and then this is her astral blessing. Soraka blesses a friendly unit, restoring health and increasing armor for a short time. And this is her wish. Soraka fills her allies with hope, instantly restoring health, if I can talk right, health to herself and all friendly champions. So what I usually do is run Summoner Heal and have my Wish and my Astral Blessing. That's triple heals. And in a game where people are constantly dying, it's good to have the triple heals, and it's good to run her. And especially as a mage, I always run triple heal. I always run triple heal, but especially as a mage, because if you're stuck with an opponent on the opposite side that you just cannot beat, it is good to have the heals. So when you go to build her, you want to build lots of ability power on her because she runs off of that. These down here are all the different skins for her. I'm really hoping I can unlock this one because I like this one. I hope I can unlock this very soon, by the way. But I also like... I like that one better. In my opinion, I like that one better. But we'll go over here to the abilities. Her star call is her Q. Well, let's start up here. Her passive is her salvation. Soraka's health and mana restoring abilities are 1% more powerful for each 2% health or mana the target is missing. So in normal games, supports run with attack damage carries, or as people call it in game, ADCs. So supports run with ADCs, and if an ADC's health is half, her passive will get more powerful for each 2% health or mana is missing. So like if how do I best want to explain this? If the ADC is down by half, then her astral blessing will be more powerful for each 2% of that half that is missing of the ADC's health. I hope I explained that right. I hope I did. I hope if you guys get confused on anything, please leave it in the comments and I'll explain it to you as the best I can. I also have friends and subscribers who play League and maybe they can help me out too. I mean, I'm still getting into game mechanics a little bit. Okay. Soraka Starcall is her probably her one and only attack. The video here will show that a shower of stars falls from the sky, striking all nearby enemies for magic damage and reducing their magic resistance for a short duration. If Starcall hits an enemy champion, the cooldown on Astral Blessing is reduced. So for every time that Starcall hits an enemy champion, and this is a Warwick right here, so every time Starcall hits Warwick, this is the cooldown on this is reduced, which that is very good because if you hit an enemy champion twice and the cooldown immediately comes up on Astral Blessing, Soraka blesses a friendly unit, restoring health and increasing armor. So if you hit Warwick here 2 times and then the cooldown on Astral Blessing comes up right away, you can use Astral Blessing right away, restore your health, and increase your armor, which is really good in cases of very tanky, hard to kill enemies like Warwick. Because the harder they are to take down, the easier they are to take you down, as I have found out. Infuse. This serves two purposes. If it's for an ally, your infuse will restore mana to an ally. If it's for an enemy, it will deal damage to an enemy and silence them for a short duration. And what silence does is they can't use any of their attacks. They can't use any of their skills. So if I were to get silence, I would not be able to use any of these skills. I would just be using a basic attack move. The restoring mana to an ally is very good on mana-hungry champions like Ashe. Ashe is a prime example because one of Ashe's abilities depletes her mana very fast, and my sister plays Ashe a lot. So yes, Ashe plays Ashe. Joke. Okay, and then this is what we like to any of the R spells are called ultimates. Okay, and Soraka's ult is Wish. Soraka fills her allies with hope, instantly restoring health to herself and all friendly champions. I can cast this from the base. I can cast this from any point on the map. And all I have to do is just press one button. And I heal my entire party. I love this champion for that reason. I could be at the base, someone is almost dead, all I have to do is hit R before they die, and boom. They're back to half health. So that is a little bit of an explanation. We'll go into more explanation with items and all of that in another video. I do want to share this with you because this is my match history. This shows who I've played, where I've played them, victory, defeat, item builds, kill, well, depending. Like this is a Dominion game, this will show points. Howling Abyss and Summoner's Rift games will show this. And it's kills, deaths, assists. So let's find that Alistar game, which is right here. This was in Dominion. So you click on it now and it pulls up, and I've been a very busy girl lately. It pulls up your match history. It shows me, Crystal Scar, Blind Pick, Dominion game. We shall close you out. And we will show you my team. This is my team. This is me. This was my Alistar build. This is my 20 kill, 4 death, 7 assist game. And it was very, very interesting because, and a lot of people tend to use Trinity Force. My entire team had Trinity Force on them. And this item is very interesting because it grants you all of this, 30% plus 30 attack damage, plus 30 ability power, plus 30% attack speed, plus 10% crit strike chance, plus 8% movement speed, 250 health and 200 mana. On top of that, its passive is Rage. Basic attacks grant 20 movement speed for 2 seconds. Kills grant 60 movement speed instead. This movement speed bonus is halved for ranged champions. Alistar is not a ranged champion, so it would give, if I were to kill an enemy, it would give me 60 movement speed instead of 30. And then the other passive, come on, give me the other passive. It's Spellblade. After using an ability, the next basic attack deals bonus physical damage equal to 200% of the base attack damage on hit. And it's a 1.5 second cooldown. So it's one of the most expensive items in the game. It costs, down here at the very bottom in gold, it costs 3,703 gold. That's a lot of gold. And if you were to look at all the components, and I'll show you all the components to a Trinity Force in another video, but if you were to see all of the components in a Trinity Force, you would understand why 4 of the 5 of my teammates ran the same composition. Spirit Visage, Berserker Greaves, and the Trinity Force. And me, I ran a completely different beast. I ran Mobility Boots, Frozen Heart, Thornmail, and Trinity Force. But that's how I wound up with 20 kills and pretty much carried the game. Now I like the match histories because not only do you get to see this, you get to see the gold advantage as a team, and like it'll show you like right here, kills, objectives. And it'll show you like this is an objective. No, this is a kill. This is another kill, and it kind of spirals completely out of control. Like this right here, it was insanity. That you could see how many deaths there were among all of this. It was just crazy. And then like right here, you see, okay, Alistar, which was me, I got a triple kill. I got 3 kills in a row. And then Garen and Lysandra just cleaned up my mess. So then you see this, which is the match breakdown. Champion kills. I got half of the 40 kills that was here. Then Garen, Lysandra, Fiddlesticks, and Malzahar. But I got half the kills. I also earned a lot of our gold. I dealt a lot of damage, and I had a lot of total damage dealt to champions. I also got first blood, which is quite nice. If you were to come over here, this is the Dominion map. 5 points, and this is like capture the flag. There are 5 points. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. This is, I played on purple side, so this was my Nexus, my team's Nexus, and this was the opposing team's Nexus. If you were to click on me, this shows you every place on the map I got kills. In the very few places in the map I died. I think some of them are actually, some of my deaths are actually hidden by the kills I created, so wow. And then this shows you match data. And right here is my match data. I got first blood. I had, my largest killing spree was 7. It shows you all of the damage I dealt. Down here it shows you the gold I earned, the gold I spent. Yeah. If you subtract that, I was sitting on close to 3,000 gold. How many minions I killed? I didn't kill too many minions, but in Dominion you don't. Because in Dominion your objective is to capture the points. And you have to capture 3 points in order to start ticking down the other team's Nexus's health. I think it's 500 in health on each side, and the first Nexus to lose all the health loses the game. And how long did we run this game for? 17 minutes and 32 seconds. Usually games run 20 to 30 minutes for both Dominion and Aram, depending on team composition, team comp. That's what you hear a lot. I will leave this up because I really want to post that to Twitter. I forgot to. And the other thing is you can post it to Facebook, you can post it to Twitter, and you can send it to email. I'm loving the fact that Riot Games and League of Legends is getting very interactive. They're getting very interactive because it was before the older patches, you couldn't click on this. Like, you couldn't click on a defeat game and see where you went wrong. Now you can, which is very good. I'm very happy with Riot and League to better help me understand exactly what is going on in the game. Okay, but this is pretty much what I want to show you for today's episode. The next episode, we will be covering runes and masteries and spells. So, and maybe item set, depending on how long I talk about each one of these. I may be able to cover all that in one video. So I hope you're going to enjoy League of Legends, the series. We'll be getting into the action very soon, but like I said, I want to kind of explain to you all that way because I play with my sister and I also play with a bunch of friends she met through Twitter, One Blurred Edge, Pseudo TC, and a couple of other people that they know. We haven't gotten in a game in a while, so hopefully we can, and hopefully we can show you how to play Aram first, maybe. Um, Hint to you guys, hint. Okay, that will do it for this episode. This is Amber saying, have fun, rock on, peace out, and I will see you all back here for more League of Legends. Bye, guys!